Every day I go in the booth, I step in the arena, always seen a moment of truth. I've been a gangster. Thanks, y'all. I'm from the bottom, bread to twist your top like they locking dreads. Chestnut checkers, you get my rider meds.
When they say my style's so amazing.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. We've got San Antonio and the Portland Trailblazers. Taking a look at Portland. This is the first of their 3 home games in the 5-game series. Can they make the most of it and take a 1-game lead?
Well, it's always about the start. Again, when you're at home, you get confident. You've got the fans behind. Play good basketball, and typically a good start means a good game. So I think it's all contingent upon how they start the game.
A 3 from Morant. Nisi grabs the rebound. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with the Trailblazers head coach. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Chalk up to look at Portland. You know, tonight Greg's going to tell us a lot about how they match up in the series at both ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now.
Outside, George, the 3, and it's Portland with the rebound. And now Portland on the break. Outside, Williams. out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot from outside the arc. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got 5 now.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
3 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Right hand. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Elbow shot is on the way. Whitehead with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up. The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. .25 left in the first quarter. A three for DiVincenzo. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism. That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Out to Kuzma. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Kuzma. He has 5. 2 points. That one goes.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
About 3 seconds between shot and game play. It's Morant with the drop. And a wide-open look for Claxton. And the baseline jumper, no good. Down low, Newell. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And so it's Portland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead.
17.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. It's good by Gafford.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now, Grimes. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Portland making a change here. A three for DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Spurs. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. From deep. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Max Christie. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Now Gafford. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Gafford.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Offensive rebound. Trailblazers leading by 6. A three. The shot. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
The shot's good from Christie.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Here's Misi. And Misi throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And Misi throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
And that's why he's such a focal point offensively. It's that strong handle.
It's Grimes on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Driving in. 5 on the clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. San Antonio trails by 7. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Teams changing it up here. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now here's Williams. Here's Grimes. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Grimes has got his first 2 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Hero. 4 on the clock. Offline with his 3.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Newell. And stolen by Christie. Ball's not loose. Outside, George takes the 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Newell can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus. Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. With the drive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. San Antonio making a switch here. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 9 points. Drills it from outside.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Right into the basket.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Lets the 3 fly. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. San Antonio trails by 6. Morant. Oh, man!
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's the screen.
Yeah, they're they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It's just getting dropped.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Morant. He's got 17. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Wallace outside. Just his first attempt. Newell pulls it in.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
And that one drops for him. 8 points for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
That's the Claxton. Out to Morant. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Portland leading by 8. Here's Grimes. Newell. The second chance points on the tip-in. Newell's got 12.
They're finding lanes into the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Left side, Hero. To stop the run. And he sinks the layup.
And around the basket, Tyler Hero is a very creative finisher.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Buries it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Hero. Got a piece of it. And here again, the Trailblazers in transition. Up the court they go. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's San Antonio now. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Newell. He's got 12.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, Hero. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:05 left to play in the third.
Number 42.
Pass to Christie. Puts one up from 19. No good on that one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. San Antonio trails by 11. Pass to Whitehead. Back to Hero. From the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Shots good by Williams.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They played the better game so far, but their work...
49. The fourth quarter is when
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Portland leading by 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Max Christie. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Here's Hero. That one misses. Portland with the ball. Inside. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Trailblazers. Hero looking around to the left wing. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Whitehead uses the glass to finish the layup.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open look.
Off the mark from 16 feet out. San Antonio trails by 11. Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, certainly Tyler Hero is never going to be accused of being selfish. If you get yourself open, he is going to find you.
To the paint. There's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's up a 3. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And the mid-range shot has been there for them over and over. They continue to capitalize on it. Let's see if they keep going back to it.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is the ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Second team foul.
Here's Newell.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 1, Zaire Williams.
The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. Pass to Newell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Morant surveying the D. And then Morant
offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
To tie it up. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Morant. Not that time. It won't go. It's tipped. Morant with the steal. And there's the dunk.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And Portland making a change here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Portland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Claxton with the rebound. Picked away. Misi with the ball. Picked up by Claxton. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Oh, the slam dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
Bergerzier allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Oh, that is a big-time jam. And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
The Trailblazers with the lead. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Claxton with the block. And they hit it back. Trying again. Claxton with the rebound. Wallace looking for an opening. Outside George. Terrific swat. Williams. The three goes down.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Morant. Smooth move on the jam.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky to miss that.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game now, looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
It's Morant. Fires the three. That shot no good. Williams. Oh, what a play inside. And down goes the three.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't Greg big in the postseason, huh?
Great point.
Every day some new beefing with my right now, but life still lit. Riding down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kid for ice like this. Everything I want to hit, I scratched them off the list. ask about me, word around the town. Won't get my heart, I'm putting you down. I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm him. Park the back, the lamb, and then go GLE, I'm trip. Catch it. We ain't nothing like them. Only you know that rap come through the rack, no tent. Hustler got them racks back, man, my pockets are stacked with lit. All blue hunters look like flapjacks, now it's a duffel in my knapsack. I don't check my track record. At 18, I was a 7-figure after tax. I spent the ticket on boat, I wiped and that was facts. On Twitter, don't believe the hype, I put my life on wax. I made it back in, blew that the same night as sex. I wake up and go get that cake, I ain't the type, relax. Me, Dank Rail, split a lick 3 ways to get a. What's the name, like a freight train? On the track, don't play no games, mention my name, we caught them the same day on Max. Then I listen to what them fans saying on them apps. I ain't snitching on my man. Soon as we hop out that van, that's a craze, give me a like NCAA Blitz. Don't appreciate it, but he switch out like he crazy. I'm mad cause he made me, I was at the Ritz. 10K for the fit, I'm too wavy. 29, I'm rich with 3 babies. Pinky ring, the wrist cost 380, really made it. Yes, I evaded, mouth shut, you know how we played it. Now I'm MIA, might be Vegas, thank God I went legit, swerve. Swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve.
All right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. right, brothers and sisters. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I already so cold in my blunt is. I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down for you. Said I put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. No crib told her come through, it's time to break it in. Like my pants size, cause I'm trying breaking it. New condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute. Marie ain't a feeling. But it's never the same as the first time. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? Take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. turn. I hate this song. Rolls Royce killing it, I ain't even get no turn. Rolls Royce killing it, I don't even get no turn. I've been trapping, I might try it. I don't care if she got mad, she's a. I know that she like. I know that she like.
I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Yeah, what you did, I'ma do what I do. Hey, hey, I got ski them on their way for that. Be free, but you pay for that. Said her name and I'm lame for that. Love so strong, can't take it back. I'm in the mix and I'm ran the city. Running from trouble and bringing it with me. They got good, I make it a home. Like enough, probably making a song. Straight from the heart, but you taking it wrong. Hey, I gotta be with myself. I told my brother I'm paying to get him. Big bro can't come around, gotta be that way, gotta stay that way. Whole time I was in town, if you check my page, just say LA. She wanna be on my side, I do too, just say your prayers. All jokes aside, I'm rich, and everything I do out of love, and everything I do about paper. Only thing assistance is that's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back here cause you move wrong. Everything a little cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I made the fans mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. Hey, I'm in the mix, what's new is tune. Hey, hey, hey. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I cash out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more via. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Hey, I got ski them on their way for that. I got crop ski, not ski. Thumbs down to everybody.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Hey, watch it do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I admit, man. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Hey, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? in, send them all. Take a risk or take a trip, you know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised, I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey.
What's that on that beat?
Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they... I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of Lux, and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could bet it. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Have you ever been to London? Who you a fool for this? Who you a fool for this?
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake I bow. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook, Big Low come through, shut down, I'm bringing that. Run up on it, you want, I'm swinging balls out. If them bad is gloating, put them out. Got my ankles on your, them toes out. Let's get it. And got a little fatter, now these little matter. Okay, got a little better, I don't even think that matter. Like she don't really want no. These can walk a mile and need your Vinci Sam. I ain't gon' cry no Honda, I ain't gon' cry no Rafe either. I got my own cake, you ain't gon' make me wait either. Yeah. My ever cheat on me, I bet we break even. No, still my bet he can't leave me. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake I bow. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook. Early bird, get the worm. Give me, I want your. Can't teach these the game. No, these tender, let them learn. No, they hate to see me win. Play that ush, let it burn. Hold up, wait up, me. Let me talk my. I can't let up on these. Why? I'm finna drop again. Gave you the recipe. I did. Can't get this sauce again. Gave them the head start this time. Lost again. Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake I bow. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying.
Prayer hands. Yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands. Yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Just the tone of my voice made you talk. Baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They was saying we UCLA lost to Malloy. Rumor has it we the wheelchair classics and jumped in the window of the coupe like Bo Dukes in the Dukes of Hazards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Everything I do is plastic. Put up numbers, get baskets. Hit sacks fifth real. Don't wear rabbits. That is beneath me. Can't even reach my knee. Be easy. Chill, shorty. Put VVs on the pinky. Speak freely. Chauffeur, don't make me spill my like pinky. Told you don't make me spill my prayer hands. Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
This ain't a Jag, this a Aston Advantage. As for the jacket that I'm wearing, it's Chris Van Nash. Nice. You did the Montclair thing in the past. Back then, your rags get the Mutombo finger wag. It ain't spring, but I clean the glass with no wingman. This thing here, it ain't Jordan Brand, a swingman. With my pinky in the air. The length of an equal swing span. I'm never just winging it, I'm a thinking man. Me and Preem, we like the town car, we Lincoln fam. Frequent. Puerto Rican hair. My sneakers Lisa G a pair. Be aware this ain't even fair. These are millionaire hands, get paid handsome. What you expect, I'm a handsome man. Yup. I will answer your prayers. Facts. From your lips to Marciano's ears. Lord. Prayer hands.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. With P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SE, LV. I can show you how to if you let me. I monogram like confetti. Ready, she leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli, I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want a blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, around and get trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up. Savage, fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars of my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern, like middlemen, they, you know what happened.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me, you in front of me. Calabasas took your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The next video I can share in AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back so if you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell him run his back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid on my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuff in Cali